When you first look at it, it looks very simple. It's just a small boat floating on a sea, calm, obvious, right? But then as your eyes adjust and you slowly look into the cover more and more, you see under that small boat there are countless floating bodies. And you don't notice it immediately. It looks like a simple picture, but then you realize there's something horrific lurking underneath that needs to be examined closer. And that is exactly what happens in this book. This book is the story of 27 migrants who are trying to travel between France and the UK on a small boat. They get into trouble in the sea and they end up drowning. The story is about them, but it's actually focusing more on the French Coast Guard, who answered the 14 calls that they made to France to ask for help when their boat starts capsizing. The French Coast Guard who fielded those calls is being interrogated on a criminal case by the police because it's believed that what she did was criminal, that she directed the migrants to contact the British side. So she rejected their pleas for help and she told them, it's not in my jurisdiction, you need to contact the British. They couldn't do that and then they all died. What I mean about it being a simple thing is when we see the headlines covering these sorts of things, it looks very black and white, but even the smallest little bit of second glancing into this topic shows you how difficult it is. And the writer, Vincent Delacroix, is a philosopher. He's not telling the story to get you to lambast and hate the French Coast Guard. He's asking us to look at, well, where are these moral lines drawn? Like if you or I are in this situation and we had this is our responsibility, this is not our responsibility, and something was here, would you act out? What would you do? And especially if you were dealing with this situation over and over again, it makes us feel complicit by reading it. And I think it's so important to have these kinds of thoughts and discussions in today's world, right? We have so many bad things that are happening to lots of people. And where do we draw the line in terms of our responsibility? This is only 127 pages. I read it last year, actually, but it's really stuck with me. And I saw it on my shelf this morning and I thought, I want to talk about this and share this online because I think it's such an important read.